Brad.
I miss my dog. My dog died. I'm really sad that my dog's dead.
It's horrible. I'm probably gonna get flagged for this. Yeah, that's a different one. They look like they got their shit together.
Can't hear it. Sounds weird though.
Hmm.
Hmm. I think the audio is coming from somewhere else too. Sounds weird. We're unmuted.
Yeah, but
Yep.
we ain't got no sound though.
Huh.
Ooh, there we are.
Yeah. You see the screen, man. Submit your music to rawdistrictpodcast@gmail.com. See the screen, man. Submit your music. Send it to the Cash App. Send some money to the Cash App for immediate consideration, or you could just send money to the Cash App for the fuck of it. Sound like we in there. That sounds.
I heard some weird shit though. Yeah, I mean whatever.
What's good, y'all, man? Welcome to the Raw District Podcast, episode 67. 67, man. We got Eli Brown in the building.
Here.
My name is Drew Dawson, and we got a special guest here, Jacob Thrall.
What up?
The Gerber baby. He told me not to mention it, but I'm gonna fucking do it because I got anxiety, man. We fucked up an episode with you before, man, so we're back here.
Yeah,
and we're gonna act like we didn't talk about some things.
Yes, sir.
But first and foremost, for somebody who doesn't know you, you just competed recently. Your last fight was the first ever. Like, you were the first person to compete in this sport. Tell the people about the whole event.
So it was basically we were in the Ranger Stadium. There's like 55,000 plus people there. Bunch of big time celebrities and stuff like that. But it was the first ever like in a triangle ring. Basically bare knuckle rules with 7-ounce MMA gloves on. So it was definitely a different experience. Like I was still training. I was training for a fight. So like nothing really changed, but besides the fact that I couldn't elbow kick or, kind of go to the ground. So
yeah. And I watched the fight, man, and I thought, man,
I got snubbed.
I thought you got snubbed, man.
yeah.
I got snubbed.
Are you still salty about it, or are you like?
I'm not really salty about it. I mean, it's definitely frustrating, but like, I mean, we both know who won that fight. Like, I was landing the bigger shots.
You knocked him out at the very fucking end.
Yeah, that too. He's lucky he got saved by the bell.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's where I thought, I was like, okay, the fight was kind of close, but then you knocked him out at the end, and it was before. So I was like, come on, man. That's how the judges should have been like, yo, this
it was close. Yeah, those last couple shots, I feel like I put a stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? Because even in that fifth round, like, I wasn't landing super big shots in the beginning, but I was definitely pushing forward and being more consistent, and definitely had more output. So
yeah, it definitely looks different from a regular boxing or MMA event. Like,
yeah,
it was just different. But y'all like set the standard for it, really, because there was nothing else to compare it to. So
right, yeah,
it was a lot of swinging.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was loose for real.
How close was that decision?
I think I just lost it by judges, like just 29-28. So, yep, they have boxing judges. So,
does it go against your pro record?
it goes on. It's like a special kind of match, so it doesn't really go on anything. Like, it still pops up, but like, it doesn't go on my MMA record or anything like that.
Cool. So, what's next for you? You had an injury last time I talked to you?
Yeah. So I actually just found out. I got MRI, so I got a torn ACL, torn meniscus, and then I got a large tear in my posterior horn. So yeah, I'm just waiting on a surgery date, and hopefully get back to it maybe the end of the year. So kind of depending how I feel. So
Back to training by the end of the year?
yeah.
And-
Well, maybe competing. So
Okay.
How did that happen? Training?
no, in the fight.
Oh,
In the
shit.
5th round, like I took a step, bro, and like there's a like in the
Got Conor McGregor'd?
Nah, I wouldn't say Conor McGregor, but like I just took
Flexed your ankle?
I just took an awkward step when I went to go to clinch and just fucking snapped it all. Yeah, adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
So you're fighting with it the whole time? Like,
5th round, so like that whole
How many rounds was it again?
5.
It was 5. So,
Yeah,
the
it was,
end
it
of
was it was in the last round, like probably about a little less than halfway through.
So he got his ass knocked out by somebody with a torn ACL and
Yep.
meniscus.
Yeah, he was catching bombs.
Man. So you got how long once you're recovered do you start training from for something like that, like an ACL?
Honestly, I don't know. I've never had any kind of injury like that, so it's gonna be a first thing for me. But we definitely gonna take it slow, not rush back into anything, because definitely don't want to do that and just fuck it up even more. So
Fuck
might as
no.
well take the time, while I can. And I'm not super old, so it's not. And this is the first like kind of like
super
major.
old.
Yeah, super old.
Young as fuck.
Yeah, shit, fucking MMA old, bro. I've been doing it for like
Eh.
going on 7-8 years. The body fucking it feels it after a while.
Yeah, the
Of
mustache adds like about
Yeah.
25 years
Yeah.
too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
It's a
Especially that it's white.
it's a signature now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to keep it
I'm gonna put it on the shirt, bro. I'm getting shirts, man. That's gonna be like my logo.
just with a mustache.
Yeah,
Just-
the mustache and my name. Sponsors.
Nah, you got to, man. It is it's a dope ass look, man. People are gonna be scared of you.
Yeah.
For real.
Pull out my 6 shooters.
Were you a fan of like Hulk Hogan or something?
No, my dad rocks it.
Dog
so.
the Bounty Hunter. Did he have one of those?
Dog, yeah.
Dog.
I'm pretty sure he
He's
did.
got a big ass.
But no, my dad rocked it for a while, so I was like, I could pull it off. So I think
Yeah.
I pull it off better.
Hell yeah.
The dude from West Coast Choppers,
Oh yeah, I remember him too.
Oh shit.
Grandpa.
Pulling it back. Man. That's the show for Pin My Ride. I mean the shop for Pin My Ride, right? Man, that
West Coast Customs.
West Coast. What were we talking about?
The Choppers was.
Oh,
the-
West Coast Choppers. Okay,
Yeah, the
that's what I was.
motorcycles.
Oh, okay,
The
so that
motorcycles.
big dude. Yeah, okay, that's why I was
Yeah, the
confused.
big
I was
dude.
like,
I knew. Okay,
I was thinking, who the fuck has a mustache on Pimp My Ride?
Yeah.
Like, no, I do that. That was a big deal back in the day. Them Choppers. They had they had a restaurant in Kansas City dedicated to them things, and it just went away.
I feel like it still is a big deal. Like,
I feel like it causes back issues.
just riding a motorcycle all the time.
Now the type of like they gotta like
Oh, yeah.
hold their shit up. I feel like that's
Yeah, that
uncomfortable.
would be uncomfortable. It's kind of just for looks.
Just a stunt for a little bit. Drive down the boulevard.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you coach too, right?
Yep. Yes, I do. I'm doing it in the free time.
And what gym? Tell the people what gym you at.
Midwest Combat Academy. It's actually a block away at the Great Life downtown. So.
Yeah, shout out to Great Life, man.
Oh yeah.
Best gym in America.
Should have pulled up that interesting sauna.
Yeah, that's man. I should do Sauna Chronicles
Yeah.
at that motherfucker.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
like,
there's some interesting people.
that has a
there.
great
Yeah.
ring to it.
Sauna
No,
Chronicles.
yeah, we're actually putting on a
Sounds
show
like
too.
a porn. Sounds like a porn series. Sauna Chronicles.
This dude.
Oh yeah, sauna orgies.
What are you saying though? I'm sorry.
No, we're putting on a show April 2nd at the Stormont Vale Event Center. It's about to be popping.
Did you say? What'd you say?
The Stormont Vale Event Center. Is that what it's called?
Brought to you by the Stormont Vale Event Center, Raw District Podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, that's what we do here. When Stormont Vale Event Center is mentioned, that's how it goes.
Okay.
What type of event is it?
Boxing, kickboxing, and MMA.
Who's fighting?
There's a bunch of people fighting.
From your gym?
So my girlfriend's fighting Haley Woodward, Mario Munoz, Colton Kuzer.
Mario Munoz. I think I'm related to him.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Big Moon.
you know my. I don't know. My brother. He was like, he's in a judging boxing and shit.
What's
It's
that?
Michael Munoz.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah, it's not my blood brother, but my dad helped raise him and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Tight.
Yeah, he got me into boxing hella early and shit, like just being a fan of it. But that's what I was gonna ask you, bro. Did you guys meet at the gym?
Who?
You and your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
that's tight as fuck, man. Like, how is that dynamic dating somebody who fights too?
I mean, you get to train together, so that's definitely a plus. You know what I'm saying? You get free time, you can definitely do that. But I don't know, I feel like there's just a little bit more to it. You definitely get a little bit more push. You know what I'm saying? When you got your kind of your significant other watching, you know. So
Yeah, checking your mistakes and shit.
yeah, and she definitely does that. So
Yeah, that's what they're there for. Do you get nervous when you watch her fight?
no, not really. Like I don't like seeing her get punched in the face, but like I'm not nervous. I'm just more like honestly in the zone.
You don't?
Like I know she
like
can
I would
handle
like
herself.
I feel like I would like that. See my girlfriend get punched in the face.
Oh my god.
Because I can't do it myself. Just kidding.
Nah, yeah, she's a beast though. Yeah, she can handle herself. So yeah.
Yeah, so there's I feel like in a relationship that can solve a lot of issues. That make y'all talk things out because both of you know how to like, defend yourself quite a bit. There's no
Yeah.
domestic violence issues
Nah,
going on.
absolutely
Domestic
not.
violence.
Unless y'all spar.
Oh yeah, we sparred before. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, she's caught me. Man, there's a
She
video.
probably tries to beat your ass, huh?
Yeah, she's caught me with a spinning back fist before. She posted that online somewhere, and yeah, she got me pretty good with that one. I was trying to help her up because she started falling over, and then she got a little cheap shot in there and just snuck it up in there. It was good. I was like, okay.
Damn,
I was
nice.
like, gotta keep my hands up now.
Fire.
that's dope as fuck, man. Hell yeah, I wish.
Shout out. She's in the comments.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
cracking up. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Haley Woodward. So, I was gonna ask you, man, when after a fight like that, what do you do to like reset and just get back in the zone after a loss?
I mean, ain't no fucking rest for the wicked, honestly, man.
Just get right
Yeah,
back
just
to
get
it.
right back to it. Like, I mean, it sucks, but yeah, just gotta fucking go out there and do better next time.
And it's
So-
like you probably don't get attached to the wins or losses, or you probably
No,
shouldn't.
not really. Like I'll go back and watch them and stuff like that, my wins and losses. But like I really don't. I mean, it's in the past, so like I mean, I try not to hold on to it. Everything's new,
Yeah,
so yeah, it's nice to look at sometimes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I've done some pretty good things, but like that's about it. So
Like it'd be nice to hype yourself up. Be like, yeah, I got this shit. I beat up a lot of people.
yeah, that too.
For sure.
I just compare it to like because I just recently got into hockey, and I was watching like some of the fights.
Hockey's fucking brutal.
Yeah, and they would get into fights, and I've seen like a couple of the times they would knock one of the dudes would knock the other dude out, and he would just be like he would call for help, but he would be like he didn't want to do it, and it was all just sport, and it was all just competition to him.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if it's like that for you. It's just like after the fight, it's just like all right,
Yeah,
I'm done with that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, usually there's a couple people that I fight, you know what I'm saying, I've been friends with, after the fight. So, like, there's really I've had one fight where there's actually been, like, animosity, but even then, I still went up and shook his hand.
Is it easier to become friends with somebody after you fight?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a different kind of respect to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you guys just went in there, and a lot of times I, went 15 rounds with a lot of guys, or 15 minutes with a lot of guys. So
15 rounds, eh?
yeah, 15 rounds. Yeah, 15 minutes, and 15 minutes, and they're punching and kicking each other and elbowing, trying to choke each other out.
Dude, I'd be so
get different
tired.
respect. Oh, it's
That shit is the most tiring shit.
yeah, and you've wrestled, so like
So
what was
hard.
it, three
bro.
2-minute rounds. So
Just
yeah,
that, dude.
add another like 3 minutes on top of getting kicked, punched, and elbowed.
Dead
yeah.
after the first round. And
Yeah.
you just have to keep pushing.
It's your whole body.
You get that little energy spurt. Like, that shit is crazy. It's fucking animalistic.
Yeah, and then a lot of times it just fucking comes out like it's just natural reaction. But yeah, it sucks sometimes. Get in there and you fucking get to like the second round, you do a lot of grappling, your fucking arms are blown out. It feels like punching with cinder blocks on your hands.
So what goes through your mind at that moment where you're like, oh shit, I'm gassed out?
Basically, I just fucking keep pushing. Like even at, like my last MMA fight, like there was points in times like he had some pretty deep chokes and stuff like that, and it's just like I had that thought, and I was like, I had mentally took notes like, okay, I'm having this fight. Don't be a bitch, and you know what you know how to do, and basically was fucking be tough and fought out a lot of tough positions and stuff. So
Yeah, that fight you're talking about with the guillotine, man. And how do you say that? Is it guillotine or
guillotine.
Okay, because I hear another pronunciation of it.
Guillotine.
Guillotine. Yeah.
Guillotine. Yeah. It's some people they like get harder on the L. So
I
Yeah.
think it's a different language. Guillotine is the way you say it.
Oh, so that's the actual way. Guillotine, probably.
yeah,
Those are the tryhards.
but
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably
Americans.
that's like my favorite submission. I've got a few wins by those.
Yeah, man. That one looks fucking vicious. It looks like just fundamental, just straight up, just getting your ass choked out. Like,
Oh
for real,
yeah,
like-
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and it's crazy. We were supposed to fight as amateurs, and I'm glad it kind of didn't because I think it meant a little bit more as a pro because he had a pretty good record. He only lost like one dude who's currently in the UFC and on a pretty good win streak.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it says a lot, but last couple losses, just fighting some of the best people in the world, and shit happens.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
No, after the last MMA fight, people are gonna know that you ain't gonna go down like
yeah, absolutely.
submission wise, bro. Like
No, I've been in there with some pretty savvy people.
you
my
you
last
lasted so long with that shit, bro. I was like, there was one point where I was worried, and you showed the resilience and shit, and that's like that's important, bro. Because now, like in the future, motherfuckers gonna be like, all right.
Yeah,
Submission might not be the go-to move.
Yeah,
Take this down.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy to choke me. A lot of my teammates will tell you that too. So, and my coaches, my coach tries to take my head off. So,
That's fire. Hell yeah, but I interrupted, man. What were you saying?
no, you're good.
Yeah, I watched those last two fights. I'm ready to see you come back, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's like I tell a
Don't
lot of
rush it
people-
though. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely not. But yeah, I tell a lot of
Yeah.
people I got my foot in the door, but I just gotta fucking open that bitch. But now I just got my foot in the door. I just gotta wait a little bit. So, but my time's coming, man.
Who are the top dogs like in your weight class at this point?
Like around here,
Just in general.
Peter Yan. I think he's pretty sure he's a champ or he's the intern champ.
I got his card.
Yeah,
His
he's.
trading card.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know they had trading cards.
Yeah, I got a box last year where I got
Oh
some
hell yeah,
fire
yeah.
ones.
Peter Yan, Aljamain Sterling. Yeah, they're. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be fighting relatively soon.
Sterling, that's the one who
That's the Funk Master.
okay. Who was the guy who won that belt that was like I think dude broke his leg or something. He was losing the whole fight and dude like broke his leg or something. It was a black guy who won the belt and everybody was like, man, he shouldn't have.
Oh yeah, no, that was him. He got kneed in the face.
Okay. Yeah, he got the dude got disqualified.
Yeah, he
Yo.
got Peter Yan. He kneed him in the face.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty. And like honestly, I thought it was kind of clean. Like people were saying his knee was on the ground, but like it looked like his knee was barely off the ground. So, but I think he kind of faked it too.
Oh no, that's what I was gonna get at. He was down there rolling around, acting all crazy, and then once they announced he won,
he was all normal. Like
Popped
nah,
up.
bro. Like you're faking, bro.
yeah, that's when people
Start questioning shit.
yeah, people in Reddit were going crazy on that one,
Yeah, I bet.
calling them all types of bitch asses, and
Yeah, he
Some
was
other words.
he was definitely acting like that.
that's cool. So what type? Say your journey you end up in the UFC or Bellator, one of those more like entertainment heavy leagues. You think you're gonna be the bad guy, or you gonna try to be the humble?
I mean, like I'm pretty humble, like in general. I definitely, I'll talk a little bit of shit, but like, I don't have really animosity towards them. But if they start like, if you're in my face, like where I weigh and stuff, and you want to start
Yeah.
talking shit, like okay, like I'll get down with you, but like, nah, I don't try to like bring anything to it because like if you start fighting with like out of anger and shit like that, it changes the fight, and in my personal experience, you gas a lot faster. So, but I mean, if you're gonna, you want to get in my face, like I'm not gonna let you punk me by any means.
Yeah.
I'll push you back.
I mean, the shit talking too. Like, I know some people just live for that shit. Like at the very top.
Sometimes it's fun, man. But like sometimes,
fun.
sometimes it's a little bit too much. But like, I've talked in the, while I'm in the ring before. Like I've heard the announcers, like, or the commentators talking about me. And I'm like, hearing their conversation and shit, and start getting down. Shout out to Big Trev out in Wichita.
He was talking shit.
No, he wasn't talking shit, but he was just talking about me, and I heard it, and I just looked up and started yelling at him. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, I love the shit talking.
Yeah,
It's fun. Some people do it though, and it's cringe. So yeah, like
Colby Covington he's kind of like that, man. Like I'm not a big fan of like all that extra shit, but like he can fight his ass off.
Did you hear him in the after the weigh-ins? Like just
I was watching a little bit about it, but
he went on this little rant, like this shit talking rant, and it sounded like he rehearsed it in the mirror. Like
he probably did.
It was so sad.
Yeah, I can't.
He dissed LeBron James. I think he called him a cuck.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if he called him a cuck. But,
that's a good insult though.
yeah, but the way he said it, man, it was just not it felt forced.
Yeah.
Some people talk shit and you're like,
Yeah,
man.
like and a lot of people talk about how he forces it and stuff like that, and like I could definitely
It's
see
an
that.
act.
Yeah, because like he definitely acts different after the fights. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a different kind of
I
respect.
think it's cool when both parties know that. All right, we're gonna start talking shit right now, but it's all love still.
yeah, for sure.
That's what makes it fun.
So who do you got tonight?
I got Colby Covington.
Yeah, what's your bracket?
I think he's just more technical. He's got a gas tank, but I'm not saying Mazadov can't do it. I think he's still got a puncher's chance because he's put people out before. But technically and cardio wise, I just don't think he's got it compared to Colby. Regardless of what shit he talks, that man can fight.
And I'm leaning towards Kobe too, but you know, it's always the flying knee that could just.
Yeah, you never know. He could put his.
He got his
up.
ass slept
Get
though
aspirin.
by Usman.
Yeah,
oh my god, that knockout was crazy.
Yeah.
He put his whole motherfucking body into that goddamn knockout, bro. He just slept instantly. Yeah, man, that was. I hope though, I hope it's a good one, man, because a lot of the main events lately been just.
Yeah, been
disappointing.
Been kind of quick.
Yeah, where's Jake Paul at, dude? We need Jake Paul back.
That guy needs to sit on the sidelines.
Yeah, I honestly started getting tired of him after the last one, man.
I know.
Just take a break for about a year, come back, fight Drake.
Drake, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, that'd be a great one.
He'd beat the fuck out of Drake.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him, so I like seeing him get punched in the face.
Drake?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but you know you can't beat up goats out here, man. I think that's a hate crime.
Oh no,
Unless
absolutely
they
not.
need their ass beat, but I don't know if Drake actually needs his ass beat. Maybe.
I mean, maybe not, but maybe he just needs to be punched in the face.
Maybe for grooming Millie Bobby Brown. That was some weird shit. He might be a predator.
Could be.
Yeah. I mean, he
could get punched in the face for that at least.
He is big time. Oh, he did definitely get more punched in the face.
Yeah, I never understood that whole story, man. Just you got a bunch of grown people you could be texting and worrying about.
It's a sickness.
Yeah. But yeah, let's not go too deep down there.
That rabbit hole.
The Illuminati might come for us.
Go to episode 30 or something.
They can take my
Talked
picture.
about it.
Yeah, we did talk about it. What were we just talking about though?
Submitting men.
No.
What, bro? That's what we were talking about.
No, that's not what we were talking about.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about submitting men.
Yeah.
It was something specific that we were talking.
Get the submission. You're not fighting a woman.
Yeah.
Submit that man.
I've seen some men submit women.
Have you ever fought anybody who stunk?
Of course.
Oh, brother. Okay, like I was, and see the thing, like I handled it pretty professional. There's a guy that came into my class the other day, and he was at the Y, and you could tell he was homeless. So he was stinking up the whole room, like, and it was very, very bad. Like hygiene is definitely like
So
number
you
one.
beat him up for being stinky?
No, like he came in, and like I'm thankful my coach was there because that probably would happen because he came in like kind of talking reckless, you know what I'm saying? And like,
No, you can't be talking reckless and
yeah,
stink.
yeah, and
You gotta
like, and the thing is, like, you could
pick
tell
one.
he could tell he was being home, like he was homeless and stuff.
He was
like
just
that,
being
so, like,
homeless.
Yeah, being homeless.
He was out here being homeless.
Nah, but so like I said, I handled professional. I took him off to the side and I asked him to go downstairs, take a shower, and he did. And he came back up and like, you know, started joining class and shit. But yeah, I've had a couple of those before, and like, no, not a fan. Like, I'll tell you to move, get out of class. I'll do it like in a nice way.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine fighting anybody who stunk.
I'd
probably just be like, you can have it. You can have this one, dog.
Yeah,
know
it's
what I'm
yeah, I don't know. That'd definitely make me mad for sure.
Definitely wrestled some stinky people before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was wrestling. Oh no, get the camera reset. Now it's just on him and his.
Nice, we could do that.
Yeah, you're in your home.
Oh yeah.
This is the perfect time for this segment, man. I got some rapid fire questions
I bet.
while we figure out this camera issue.
I was wondering because it was looking choppy for a second. I don't know if it was coming in that way the whole time, but
All right, you just answer quick as possible. I got this from shout out to Uncle Snoop, GGN Network, man. Hot or cold?
Hot or cold?
Hot or cold?
Oh, hot.
Hot or cold? How much would it cost to get you to cut the stash? What's the price?
2,000.
2,000. That's cheap, bro. Somebody gonna pay you now once you get If I was fighting you, bro, I would make you shave the mustache. I would make a bet. That's how I would shit talk.
Yeah, I you know what's crazy? I'd probably take that bet.
2,000 to shave it off,
Yeah, now I got.
or if you lose or whatever.
Yeah, I get a little bit more incentive.
Favorite fighter?
TJ Dillashaw.
I don't even know who that is.
He's a bantamweight.
Bantamweight.
Yeah,
Rap or rock?
rap.
What's your favorite rap song of all time?
Off tops, Einstein by Tech Nine.
It's not by Tech Nine. Shout out to Strange Music.
Yeah,
Favorite cereal?
CT Crunch.
CTE Crunch.
No,
What the
I
fuck?
said CT Crunch.
Like, I know you fight, man, but you don't need to be eating CTE too, man. Nah, I'm playing. What's going on with it? It's not loading. Who's your favorite Jacob besides yourself?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know any Jacobs?
None off the top of my head.
Name a Jacob. One Jacob.
Good question, man. I can't think of any Jacobs.
Honestly, I can't think of it. I can't think of another Jacob either. Huh? Name a Jacob.
Jacob Michael.
No, now I'm.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like, name a fucking famous Jacob that everybody knows. Who's that?
Maybe I could be the first famous one.
Yeah, there's got to be more famous Jacob. Jacob Lauderdale, is that one? Isn't that the dude from Twilight? Try that link.
No, that's Jacob Lauderdale.
Shannon Woodward said there's only one Jacob.
Yeah, he ain't wrong.
Who the fuck? There's got to be some other Jacobs,
Yeah,
bro. I'm gonna
yeah,
give you some options of Jacobs. You got to
Jacob.
famous Jacob. Famous motherfucking Jacob. We got fuck. There's not many. Jacob Lattimore. That's an R&B singer.
Damn.
Skinny black guy. I don't think that's your favorite Jacob. Jake Gyllenhaal. He can technically be a Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah, he is a Jacob.
Yeah, that's
Jacob Benjamin Gyllenhaal.
Benjamin.
That's the cowboy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a barebacker.
Jamal Lewis said Mark Jacob. A little remix.
There you go. A little bit ass backwards.
Little remix. But hold on. We're gonna do a quick commercial break, get this camera together, man. Y'all come back and join us for more Raw District podcast, man. Yes, sir. We back. We back. We back. You did you pick one? You want to lock one in? For those of y'all who just joining us, man, he's just trying to lock in his favorite Jacob besides himself.
Yeah, I could myself. Eli wants Jacob Rothschild because that's a rich motherfucker.
I'm just saying he's the richest Jacob.
Yeah.
Probably the most influential Jacob. Not in a good way or a bad way. You know?
Yeah, money does run the world.
Hell yeah! Did y'all hear about Brittany Griner?
No.
She get a penis?
You deserve a laugh in studio audience. No, she got stuck in Russia, man. She got detained.
Damn, that sucks.
For having some dab.
Really?
Some wax?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
This is
Yeah,
the
don't
wrong
fuck
time to
around with that shit.
get locked up there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But what's fucked up about that whole story is she's in the WNBA and she's like one of the stars, and she has to play overseas in the off season.
Has to?
Yeah. Well, she don't have to, but like to make enough money to live type shit.
Damn, so she might be fucked. Do you think the WNBA will like back her? She's like, because it's like you're not supposed to be doing that shit.
There was also something that came out that said she I never heard the story, but she basically dissed America in some way, like protested some shit.
She's a Russian spy.
Yeah.
She's a Russian spy.
She's a big ass spy.
Yeah.
That's a 7-foot spy.
Can't miss her.
No, my thing about the WNBA, man, they got to start dunking or like something. You know, or they should allow
She
fights.
dunks sometimes, right?
Yeah, but they got to do it consistently.
Allow fights.
They got to allow fights. That would be
Allow
dope.
fights.
I like that idea.
Something's got to spice it up. They think they're just gonna play normal basketball, man. And somebody's gonna hate me for saying this shit, but maybe lower the rim down a little bit.
Honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea.
9.5.
Yeah,
Nah, I'd make it a little bit lower. Just
9?
Yeah.
yeah, 9. Allow leg kicks.
Damn. Yeah.
For real.
Head kicks.
That would spice it up. Just
Allow
imagine.
flagrant fouls.
Yeah, just a few more.
You can allow them to fuck if they want, because I know. I mean,
Allow them
not the stereotype, but
to
a lot
wear
of them probably want
fishnets.
to.
Allow them to wear fishnets.
In a in a league like that, and I'm stereotyping. In a league like that where it's predominantly like women who like women, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I wonder what it feels like to be in a league like that.
Look it up.
Like to compete with people that you are potentially sexually attracted to.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
I was gonna try to relate it to like track.
So
and
I would
shit.
cross her, but I kind of want to fuck her.
I don't want her to be mad at me.
I don't want her to be like,
don't wanna lose my
you put me
chances."
on you put me on the highlight reel. I'm not fucking with you.
Or maybe that makes it, makes them want it even more.
Yeah,
Oh,
they like it.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, she
Yes.
crossed me up. This is a bad bitch.
it's a talented bitch right there.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, that's interesting. Y'all seen Joanna Man
Yeah.
growing up? Yeah,
Joanna Man.
yeah. That's that
Poor
movie's
fella. He
hilarious.
fell in love with her.
Oh yeah, man. Who was that? Terry Crews?
No, it was what's his name?
Tommy Davidson?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I knew it was coming to my brain.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this
My
one.
brain buffers. Like the first.
Completely different people too. The fact that you got it second try and Terry Crews was your first guess.
It's incredible. Like that's the first thing that came out. Terry Crews. I was thinking of white chicks. My brain got.
Oh, okay.
It was like Terry Crews.
Crisscrossing.
Yeah. Who you got in that co-main event, man?
Wait, before we move on.
I gotta look at it.
All right, what percentage of the WNBA do you think are lesbians?
I'd say
I didn't know they have a
50%.
They have a stat on this.
Yes. Take a guess.
50%.
No, sir.
Damn, higher.
77%.
No, sir.
75.
No, sir.
5.
98%.
What it is? Does not say that.
Dude, is that real?
98% of WNBA players are lesbians.
Wiggins. That's somebody's opinion.
Nope, that's the facts.
It's Wiggins. She's a WNBA player. She said 90.
Then she would know.
Yeah, you would think.
It says 32% of WNBA player All Stars
Are publicly out.
So 32% of the All Stars.
86% of them are on. Oh. Nope. 100%. 100% of WNBA players are lesbians.
Wild.
That's a fact. I just read it.
And y'all check that on Google yourself. It says that we're not just talking shit right now.
No, it is weird. Like, that's the first article that came up.
It's a legit question.
But it came from a somebody that's in the community. And
So what happens if you get touched on? Is there assault, like sexual assault within games?
it's all about permission, bro.
But how can they prove that? Is that something we have to add to the games now?
I'm sure if some girl's
sure-
getting felt up during the game, she's gonna fucking slap her. Yeah, she's touching me a little bit too more frisky.
Most people have self-control.
Has that ever been called? Like, yo, too frisky on the play.
Right?
You throw a flag?
Yeah, they got a flag in the WNBA.
Too frisky.
You can't touch right there.
Unauthorized touching.
I mean, because when it's the post play, that's straight sexual activity.
They're like
Straight
on each other.
Straight. Look, when I was a young whippersnapper, that was you want to play 1-on-1, and you let her turn into Shaquille O'Neal. She starts backing you down. You get that little semi. You know, y'all ain't never did that shit.
No.
Oh, okay. You allow her to get the post position. You know what I mean?
No, I've never really hooped like that with women.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me neither.
That was my go-to, man. I was a
not a
hooper.
hooper, but-
Have you skated with some bitches?
Yeah, but they're not good.
So
That's different.
you ain't never sat on the skateboard.
That's
and said,
completely different.
Sit right here. We'll go for it for a little ride. A little ride.
I need a longboard for that one.
I can't recall if I've ever done that.
It's a good move if you're a skateboarder,
Trying
man.
to go on a ride on my skateboard.
Yeah, we'll sit down.
You'll stand up with me and kick push.
Well, you be sparring. That's probably, you know. Do y'all get some type of sexual, y'all get sexually
Especially if you
stimulated?
spar with your girl.
Nah.
You just like stop and the shit just switches and you're like,
I would find it attractive.
everywhere?
I would find it attractive if I was fighting my chick and she was actually like, and she
earlier she said, what about the head kicks?
She's probably
Did that turn you on?
No, it didn't turn me on. It probably pissed me off because she caught me with the head kick. But she's got long ass legs, so it's kind of
She kicked you in the fucking head, bro.
yeah. A few
That's
times.
hot.
I'm pretty sure my buddy Desi got some pictures of it.
Huh.
Yeah.
So none of that turned you on.
Nah, absolutely not.
See, if I got kicked in the head by my, I would be, I would turn into it. Like, I watch too much porn, man. That's my problem, man. I think everything's gonna turn into a fucking.
Yeah, if I get kicked in the head, I'm thinking, man, I need to move my fucking head a little bit more. Should not be happening.
That's true. That's true. You can cause slipping.
Yeah, get caught.
And that's not like basketball. You can't, you let them win. You can't let somebody beat your ass.
Nah, absolutely not.
Definitely not. Anyway, all the WNBA, they're lesbians. That's
They're
what
all
this
lesbians.
conversation started as.
Shout out to them for following their dreams and passions. Thoughts and prayers.
Mm-hmm. And it probably increases as they go. The good ones are probably usually swinging that way.
The biggest lesbians?
Maybe.
I feel like
Because they're
it's-
bigger. They're usually bigger people, and bigger women are, more dominant.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think that correlates in some way.
That's so weird. Why do you think that is? Like, it does seem like
Because it would look weird for a small chick to be more dominant than a bigger person,
Their attitudes be crazy though. Them
Yeah,
small,
like, why-
small women.
Oh yeah, they'd be wild.
Yeah,
well,
they're
like,
devils.
You can tell people are that a certain way they are from. I don't know if it's just me. Like I observe people and like yeah, that dude's definitely
Yeah.
gay and like not, and then turns out it is. But why do you think like that is a lesbian sport? Because of the domination? Because there's more testosterone? Or
I think they're
because-
just naturally bigger, and I think bigger people flock together.
Or because I think
But that wouldn't make sense because
no, yeah.
because bigger. I don't know. I think it could be that though, because bigger women are just like they can't fuck with a lot of short guys, because a lot of short guys have this thing where they don't want to fuck with bigger women. So
I think
now
that's because they put that on us.
now the pick of the litter shrinks. So it's like, man, I might just fuck bitches. I ain't got too many options.
True.
I
Possibly.
And I'm probably offending all tall women. They're like, no, that's not what the fuck. That's not what happens.
I guess you just gotta find a tall dude. But I know I've seen a lot of tall chicks with short dudes, and I always give them props because I'm short.
See,
I'm hella short.
yeah. So do y'all feel weird about dating somebody really tall?
No, I mean Haley's
Really tall?
Like
I mean,
really,
Haley's
just
not, like, really
WNBA
tall,
tall. That's what I'm talking.
Nah,
See,
Probably.
I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah, so yeah, people just listen in. I'm talking about big, overly big women. I'm not talking about just normal big. I'm talking about she can dunk a basketball big.
Like pick me up and like
Yeah, she's
sit me in the
windmilling.
basket.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That just makes
She
me
looks
feel-
at the top of your head. Can you
She's,
imagine that?
she's hooping up the OGs at Crestview.
looking up.
Yeah, I had this one woman. She was aggressive back in high school. She was like older. She came to the gym and she was trying to hoop. She was trying to hoop everybody, bro. She fouled. She fouled so much. She was fucking. I wanted to fight her.
And then fuck her. Or?
No, she could beat me up though. I wanted to fight her just so I could get a couple licks in, but
She good
I
looking?
feel like she. No, she wasn't.
No.
She looked like Latrell Sprewell. Just had like an allergy attack. That's what she
She had
looked
puffy eyes.
like. She was just puffy. She looked like a puffy Latrell Sprewell.
Doesn't sound too attractive, buddy.
No, she wasn't. But I just wanted to fight her because she was a hack. She just wouldn't stop fouling me.
Yeah, I mean,
I think she scratched me at some point.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I think I've almost gotten into more fights with women than men.
Huh?
Just because they come at me, bro.
Elaborate on this, bro.
It hasn't been in a while, but like in high school, bro, like they would just come after me because I would run my mouth because they would be talking shit. And then
Physically? You would physically fight? These
no, I wouldn't. I'd have to run away.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Denny one time saved my life because it was game day. And shout out Denny. I seen him at the liquor store the other day.
What? Yeah. Oh, no. Actually, what am I
I seen
surprised
Coach
for?
Nick at the liquor store yesterday. But yeah, bro, I was.
Store be popping.
I can't even remember what it was, but like she fought Jawan at one point too. She was like throwing shit at him. Jawan, he just ate it. Like you just got to eat that shit.
Probably from Central.
But I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. But yeah, it was during PE class, and he was just like, go to somewhere else. Just went to the weight room or some shit.
He definitely saved you.
But
Just go.
I was just running from her though, because I was like, I ain't trying to knock you out right now.
Yeah, catch case.
You could get away with it back then, though. That was the time. That was the time. I always think about that shit. Not with women, but I think like I should have gotten some more fights back when I could.
Yeah, I got into a few fights back
Yeah.
in the day.
Because as an adult, man, well, you don't have this problem though, because you fight all the time. But as like
I mean, I didn't know about it.
But not back in the day, yeah.
back in the day, no.
But I mean-
back when he became Gerber baby.
yeah.
I mean, now as an adult, I have this suppressed feeling like, yo, sometimes I want to fight a motherfucker, man.
Oh, bro, me
You
too.
get road
Oh,
rage?
Yeah.
Nah, not so much, because I'm usually the one that they're mad at.
And you're just like,
Oh, go ahead, pass me. Ain't nowhere here it's peaking that important to get to. Like,
what shit can't
I hate
go
when
over
people say that shit.
2,500 RPMs. I can't even fucking.
I hate when people say that. I've heard that like so many times. Ain't nowhere in Topeka important enough to get to. To be driving like that. It's like
Gotta go to work, bro.
They're late for work.
Gotta go to work. I got a schedule.
And who's fucking speeding to the zoo?
Yeah. Nobody.
No,
But I'm that driver, that slow driver. I am him.
you're cautious.
Well, I'm paranoid of the police. I just don't want anything to do with
You
them.
got an expired license.
No, everything's good now. But I lived so long with my shit expired. Now I think I'm just conditioned to be afraid. Every time I see a cop, I fucking turn my music down.
Totally feel it.
Fucking make sure there ain't no curls sticking out of my head.
You said ain't no curls.
No curls.
I make sure I just look fucking stupid. Like I just want to look blank. I just don't want them to see me.
No, that's a bad idea, bro.
Well,
Because then they're like, what's this guy hiding? He's too perfect right now. They don't do that type of thing.
I start doing everything by the book, all the driver ed rules.
Sure, I can't remember.
You're shouting it out. 100 yards before stop.
Yeah, that's what I always think about. Like, when do I fucking put this blinker on, man? I don't want to put it on too early. I don't want to put it on too late when they're behind me.
Yeah.
That shit.
I usually try to switch lanes. Turn somewhere. I'm not usually turning.
Nah, dude.
let me
gotta
tell you-
speed past a cop. Because then they're like, I respect that guy.
I'm so scared of him, man. They put one time, bro. They pulled me over from the front.
Oh damn! I've had that happen
fucking-
one time before.
No, he was in front of my
Blocked
ass.
you in, con, he stopped.
He just stopped. He turned his lights on, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I pulled over to the side, and he just was like signaling me. And then he came to the car. He was like, "You got your seatbelt off," and I was like, "Oh shit!" And he was like, "I was trying to tell you," and I was like, "Oh, I couldn't really see what you were doing. You got like fucking lights in your back."
Yeah.
And he was like, "It doesn't matter. You had your seatbelt off," and I was like, "Okay, here we go."
Did you get a seatbelt ticket? $10?
No, he just wanted to fucking sun me. I put my seatbelt on. He went his way. I went my way.
He could have just like rolled his window down and be like, "Put your seatbelt on."
He could have
Like,
fucked
all
off. He could have just kept going and let me risk my life in peace.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
yeah.
it's your own life to live, man. It's not like you wearing a seatbelt creates a problem for the person you wreck into.
Yeah. Did we even get to the prediction for the co-main event?
No. Got off on some tangents.
What's your prediction?
Rafael Adesanyos.
Do you? We should fucking pull up the bracket and see who's actually trying to win, bro. Jacob's picks.
So you're gonna start from.
Would you bet?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna play some bets. Hopefully,
Yeah, bro. Get your bracket in. See if
before this stuff goes in.
hope people lose their money.
Yeah, me too. Damn. One dude's got a lazy eye.
Huh.
Back in bitch. You're just on in the fucking mansion right now.
Chilling. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Talk about that. How'd you come up, bro?
Well, hustling. Got bit by the hustling bug.
This man is a drug dealer on the side, man.
Yep. You caught me.
No, I feel like Dana White though, bro. I don't want to.
He probably saw some cocaine in his era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to rope you into what I really think about what Dana White. I think he's the mob, bro. I think he's part of the mob.
It wouldn't surprise me. He's probably got some ties. That's a lot of money. Vegas is a big, there's a lot of shit that goes down. So it wouldn't surprise me if there is some kind of ties with it.
Have you heard the story about him getting ran out of somewhere? Like it was a whole state. He had to move because he was wanted by like an actual mobster.
Damn.
Like
I'm surprised they didn't follow his ass. If that's true.
I think he got the mobster got locked up. He was pretty like he was a popular one. Like,
Yeah.
he was well known.
I'm going to look into that. That's
Let's see what his name was real quick. I want to say it was Buddy something.
Of course it was.
Dana White mob. Dana White mob. Let me search that. Whitey Bulger.
Oh yeah, Whitey.
Yeah, Bulger. I guess he owed him $2,500.
Damn, that's not even that much money.
No, he was trying to come for his head for $2,500.
He's for real though. He's about that shit. Don't fuck with. He said, don't fuck with his money.
Yeah, and then he got his ass locked up. I think that dude killed like 16 fucking people or something.
God damn,
Yeah,
that's a lot of murder.
yeah. Let me make sure. Allegedly
Yeah,
killed because I just learned I can get sued doing this shit, man.
What?
Podcasting and saying shit that's not true.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not considered a comedian, so they're not gonna.
Damn.
But it is a comedy podcast.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
That's something I always wonder, man. At what point? I hate when people call themselves comedians. Like, how do you get that title?
You gotta earn it.
Doing stand up.
You think you just are?
Stand up comedy.
Probably
club.
at least, yeah, you have to be able to do gigs.
Yeah.
But like, what makes you an
Consistently.
artist or what makes you a fighter? You do have to have
But
like
comedy though, it includes like certain privileges. Like, you know, you can joke around about race and people are like, oh, he's a comedian, you know, he's just trying to make a joke. But I don't know if there's no privilege like that with music. Maybe getting away with doing drugs.
Yeah, there's a lot more, I think, in music. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely get away with doing drugs.
Yeah, people, when you do
talking
drugs,
about murder,
mm,
shit like that, like,
Yeah.
you don't catch on until you, like, people start putting shit together. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this dude was serious.
Yeah, not playing.
yeah, when you do drugs and talk about murder, man, like, it's really just so normal.
We're talking about selling drugs,
Yeah.
That's
Nowadays.
blowing up your own spot.
Yeah, everybody wants to be a fucking drug dealer and wants to be, have that shit be out in the open. It's just like, nah, that shit, it really ain't cool.
So you could do all that in music, but you can't be like the baby and say some crazy shit on stage like a comedian could. Because he went up there and said some shit that some comedians would get away with.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Said something about if you're, shout out to somebody sucking. Oh, what'd he say?
Shout out to all the people that aren't in the parking lot sucking dick. And shout out if you don't have AIDS or something.
That's some weird shit to say.
Yeah,
It
he
is
said that
weird.
at this show.
I don't think that's cancelable, though.
No,
He's
but
just a fucking
we live in
idiot.
a time now where you get canceled for saying anything.
Yeah, you definitely can. It's
But
gonna get worse too.
There's people you
absolutely.
can't cancel, too.
Yeah, like
I don't think anybody is actually cancelable.
It depends though on what you're like. Say you're Steve Harvey, and you do some shit that's like you say some shit or do some shit that's fucked up, and you get canceled. His platform is based on commercial success and sponsorships at this point. So like he may not be able to go back to that fan base, that core fan base that fucked with him during the Kings of Comedy. And that there's those situations.
Maybe,
like
though.
Anthony Anderson, like he kind of built his ceiling so high that I feel like he can get canceled, and then it'll be kind of hard for him. Obviously he can do more shit, but you can't, like having a show on like NBC and ABC and stuff like that. That's like a direct like boom right in front of so many fucking people.
Yeah.
Like it's huge to be on one of those networks.
I think everybody just needs to take each situation as it is and not like group things together. Can't generalize like this dude did this, so he deserves all of his art to be nowhere ever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think there is a line.
Depending on what that person did.
There's a line you can't fucking cross.
Sex
I
crimes.
know
Sex
most
crimes and
people have
shit like
morals and they understand morals and shit. So
it's usually just sex crimes because you can murder people and still be.
There's a guy that goes to the gym. He was actually going to the Great Life when it was YMCA. The bald head dude. I don't know if you know him. Walks around glasses. His name's Kenny.
I probably if I seen him probably.
Yeah, he's an older cat, but I've been knowing him for a while. And shit, he did like 25 and for killing somebody, and you wouldn't like just talking to him. You wouldn't could ever tell. So
yeah, my grandpa, he passed away, but he back in the day he got to a car wreck and he was drinking and the other person died, and this was way back in the day, and he had businesses here in Kansas. They made him sell all his businesses and forced him to move to a different state.
Damn.
That was his punishment. He can never live
That's
back in
nuts.
Kansas. But that's, I mean, better than being locked up.
Going to
yeah,
prison.
I mean, yeah, could be a lot worse.
It's
We
definitely. I don't think that will happen today, though.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not. Nah, yeah, it's better than being locked in a box.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, those type of things people forgive you for, but like assault, sexual crimes, fucking with kids.
Yeah,
Those are the ones where
yeah.
you get like,
that's a no go.
But even like murder too, like if you have, it's all depending on if the situation, like that kind of shit. Yeah, he fucked up, but he could have also not killed somebody that night. It's just a reckless mistake.
what I think about,
But if you're a psychopath, yeah, you get the fuck out of here.
what I think, like with canceling though, like say OJ, he didn't get canceled after everybody really knew he was a murderer. Those networks, even though in the back of their mind they knew that he did it, he was found innocent. So they're like, yeah, sure, come on and do this interview. Do the if I did it, this is how I would fucking do it. Interview on NBC.
Publicity.
Yeah, like shit like that. He was still back, and people just open like he's on Twitter now. People He's not really.
Yeah, he's hella popular on Twitter.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, like, yo, do you remember he slayed his wife? And
It's kind of like some R. Kelly shit. Like people,
Yeah.
all the aunties, they still love R. Kelly. I don't care. I'm still listening.
So who was OJ's fan base? Was that just like?
Well, just football fans.
Yeah, probably.
That's one thing people
And it's
forget.
And all the incels are like people that like can't get pussy, or like people that have been wronged by their wives or something.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, she deserved it, shit like that. So they related to it in a way that's like,
Go OJ. That's basically what it is for them.
yeah, it's like, I know it's fucked up, but, and they just kind of block the reality of the situation out of their mind because they're a fan. And that's kind of, I always relate it back to R. Kelly because I still hear his shit all the time.
Music.
Yeah.
His music is really fucking good.
Really, really good.
It's really good.
It's really, really good.
And that's what I'm gonna say about OJ. Like OJ was really, really good at football, and it's crazy how people don't even like
Give a shit.
Yeah, he's not even like
Like, oh, he's cool.
we talk about the GOATs, like when it comes to running backs and shit. People don't mention OJ, but he's really up there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he's really actually one of those guys.
The juice.
Yeah.
And like Mike Vick too, same type of situation.
Mike Vick was
He didn't murder his wife, but
Yeah.
what he did was pretty fucking psychotic.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
He deserved to be uppercut.
And he was another one that was able to come back into the network. But that's the system. It's like you do your time.
He worked his ass off to get back to.
And he was early before the internet, so he kind of dodged the bullet in there. I feel like
he got lucky.
they tried to cancel him again, like when this whole shit really, like all
when
this
it came
type.
back out.
Yeah,
I remember that.
they tried to and it didn't work.
No.
Yeah, I think when you serve your time like that, you can say, so there's gonna be a lot of people who are like, oh, he's morally fucked up.
I mean,
I'll
that's
never
the punishment.
Yeah, I'll never fuck with him.
Yeah,
But
not only did he serve time, I'm pretty sure he donated a bunch of fucking
he did, but that's
pounds
just a
and stuff.
move. That's just a good move, you
Yeah.
have to make. Your manager's like, you should probably do this to look like less of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
and
I'm pretty sure he's still doing it. So I mean, I don't know.
I think it could have been ignorance.
Yeah.
It might not have been his heart.
Culture.
It could have just been the shit that he came up on. Like, fuck, I got family who sold crack, like, and you know what I mean. Like, I could talk shit on them for
And
like
smoked it.
no, the like with ones who sell it, like it's fucked up to sell crack.
Yeah.
But I still fuck with my people and shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're bad people, but that's just what they, grew into. And a lot of times, like, I want to feed my family, I want to take care of my kids. Like, they got good hearts, but sometimes it's like, yo, there was nobody in that man's ear talking about, yo, you can't fight these dogs and slaughter them.
Yeah.
Like that's what's
You
weird.
think the
That's what's
NFL
wild to
knew
me.
what was going on because he was doing it when he was playing and shit, and he was making millions of dollars, and so he like didn't need to do it.
I don't know how, like, when it comes to stuff like that, I don't know how the word doesn't get out very
Yeah.
quickly. Like, he had to be on some real underground type shit too.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Otherwise, the
Yeah,
NFL
his
has.
homies.
Yeah. Money's powerful.
They probably knew about it until it got too out of hand, and then they were like,
Yeah.
"How did he get caught? Y'all remember?"
I don't know. I think a lot of it was like people around him was doing that shit, and it was just on his property, and like, but he would be involved. But being a busy person, you're probably not there the whole time, so he wasn't running the thing, but he was there still.
It's like blowing up and then giving some money to a drug organization, or your homies back home selling, just giving them a bunch
Yeah,
of money.
sponsoring some fuck shit, but
It happens all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, that's, man. If you think these rappers ain't blowing up, and then we're like, especially the ones from the culture,
Yeah.
they're directly tied to a bunch of drug dealers. A bunch of people you knew that do that for a living, and
They can
then
really push that shit.
they're gonna nudge you like, "Come on, man, let me."
Yeah.
And then it don't matter. You donate that money to them or give them that money. You helping out that cause no matter
Yeah,
what.
it's like, at least let me get like 10 G's, and it's like,
You know how easy that is.
but you're just like, all right, don't tell me what you're gonna do with it, but you know what the fuck they're gonna do with it. Just
Yeah.
kind of plead ignorance.
People get caught up like that a lot though,
Yeah.
because it all comes back, and that sewage smell is coming back in this motherfucker, man.
Smells like dirty feet.
Yeah, just so you know, that's not.
I can't smell.
It's neither one of us. You can't smell?
Nah.
Oh, we got to get you
Got punched in the nose too many times.
Nah. It's crazy. I've never had a broken nose. Knock on wood.
we got to give you a COVID rapid test.
Probably ain't real
I ain't
wood,
sick.
dude.
Can't
You're
smell.
fucked.
I just really can't smell this.
You got to knock on that windowsill. This ain't real wood.
No, damn. Yeah, arms too short.
Oh, yeah, it's strong, boy. It's strong. That's usually
This
the.
has been Raw District.
Really, really fucking raw.
Yeah, it's raw over here. Maybe it's just like a.
Raw Egg
Yeah, it's
District.
probably like blowing like right in your face. That's
Yeah.
probably why I can't.
It made me almost throw up one episode, man.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, now I'm very distracted.
Just got to breathe.
I don't want to breathe. I want to not breathe.
That's what I'm saying. I got to try to breathe or I'm going to pass out. They need to give me $5 back, man. I rent this motherfucking, man. And they got this shit smelling like ass. I got guests in here, man.
Yes.
So shout out to y'all if y'all ever watch the podcast, man.
Yeah,
Y'all got the-
speaking of that, do they watch the podcast?
I hope
don't
not.
think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
think
just trying to be hospitable, and it just smells like fucking.
Booty hole.
Yep, exactly.
This
I'm
show is.
starting to smell it now.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah, it's strong,
Yeah,
ain't
it's,
it?
yeah, it's funky now.
This damn. Somebody shitting? Is that it's probably that old ass man.
That's what's.
It's that old ass man in there on that 3D printer. Shout out to him, bro. He's taking a big one.
Dropping dukes and
Jesus.
flushing. At least he's flushing.
Man. Well, that's a good way to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking pissed, bro.
it's fucking
I'm
stinking.
fucking over it.
Well, I appreciate y'all for having me on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
First and foremost, man, or last, whatever the fuck I would say in that situation.
First and last.
I want to give a shout out to the Flavor Wagon, man. If you're in the Topeka area, Lawrence area, Kansas City area, coming through Topeka, follow them on Facebook and you can see where they're at weekly. You can get you some power bowls. You can get you some wings. You can get you some chicken salads, pulled pork. I think it was brisket. I think I might have added a couple things in there, but you can check that menu.
They got pad thai.
They got pho.
They got pho in this bitch.
It's not on the menu, but you got to ask and you got to wink at the person taking your order and they'll get you some pho.
Let me get some fucking food.
Shout out to Bobby's Food Company, man. He's going to be setting up shop here in Topeka, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Phillies. He's going to be serving them Phillies.
Catering too. Does catering.
Yeah, for sure. And also, shout out to the Cash App, Raw District Media. If you want to donate to the show, help the cause. It's going to be hard to get sponsorships. Like I always say, it's going to be hard to get sponsorships talking this fucking raw and crazy. So donate to the show if you want to keep this thing going. And yeah, Jacob, what shout outs you got, man?
Shout out to my gym. Shout out to my girl, my coaches, Cage Muscle. If you're into supplements or anything like that, use my code Gerber15, get 15% off. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Got to stay healthy. Got to beat all this bullshit going around. So
Yeah, 100%.
and I appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh yeah,
Always
appreciate you
fun time.
coming, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can't wait to see you get back to it, man. I'm gonna be watching
Yeah, me
for
too.
sure.
It's my time's coming.
Oh yeah, I already know, man. You got any shout outs?
Nope. Shout out Jacob
Shout out Jacob.
coming through.
For sure.
That's episode 67, man. As always, y'all, stay safe, man. We'll see y'all probably next Thursday.